Dream homes and hidden hazards, cracks and cleanup from the November 30th earthquake are exposing some unpleasant secrets.
Homeowners within the municipality of Anchorage, but who live outside of the city's historic boundaries, might have purchased more than they bargained for.
Channel 2's investigative reporter Jill Burke has more. Jill.
Mike and Rebecca, at issue is how well built are our homes? More specifically, are they built to code, and how can we be sure? The earthquake created a rare scenario that let city building inspectors inspect a home under construction in Eagle River, and they didn't like what they found. High up the Eagle River Valley, stunning views and a stunning find.
Basically, we stumbled onto the situation when the prospective home buyer requested an earthquake damage assessment inspection by the MOA.
A jarring 7.0 earthquake may be the least of the concerns.
As he's looking around the house, it becomes obvious to him that, wow, structurally, this thing is not constructed in accordance with, the structural provisions of the building code.
Fortunately, the problems made known before more was built. But as just one home among so many, is it an isolated incident or an example of something more widespread?
In my opinion, things are deficient out there.
He'd know. Jake Horsdowski is a structural engineer, and he's also president of the Chudiak Community Council.
We don't have shear walls. We don't have some of the same lateral stuff that houses in Anchorage have. They're not designed properly in a lot of cases.
But they're supposed to be. The difference is that within the Anchorage Building Safety Service area, city building inspectors monitor home construction, but they don't have that oversight authority outside the Anchorage Bowl. So even though places like Eagle River are within the municipal boundary and the same building codes apply, builders have more leeway to hire private inspectors to ensure code compliance.
And the builders tell me it saves about $10,000 on their cost to not have to go through all that detailed inspections and plan reviews.
But at what cost?
The better the quality of the construction, the more resilient the community is going to be economically, the easier the recovery is going to be after an earthquake such as the one we had strikes.
As for that home with the amazing view,
one of the most striking discoveries was there were no structural plans on the job site.
The builder's land use permit is revoked, and this dream Troy Davis home on hold.
There was no structural design for the framer to follow in building the house. So how was the framer to know, where the earthquake hardware went?
Meanwhile, a new search for middle ground.
At the community council level, we're going to take it up and discuss possibly bringing MOA building safety out to Chudiak Eagle River.
One of the things I'm working on right now is for the residents out there and the lending institutions to be able to use the city inspectors if they choose to as an alternative with doing the private inspectors.
Weighing just how much change is worth.
At the end of the day, that is like a very good investment. It's cheap earthquake insurance is what it is.
We did reach out to Troy Davis Homes earlier today. The company, through a spokesperson, declined to comment. The city tells us the builder is working with them to get things back on track.